Good day, this is a.j.farzad with successwithloa.blogspot.com, and I wanted to put this post out because as I was sitting here by the pool at a hotel, I got reminded of a personal coaching session that I did with a client of mine who actually owns a hotel. So to set this up, I'm going to ask you, do you know what you want? I would suggest you pause this video and think about it for 1 minute. 1 minute. Write down everything that you want. Okay, so by now I hope you actually paused it and you did this. Now I'm going to ask you, do you know what you do not want? Again, I would like you to pause the video for 1 minute and write down everything that you don't want. Okay, so what I want you to do is compare those two lists, because when I talk and I ask even people that are extremely successful, like an owner of a hotel, these questions, there are certain commonalities that come up. The worst thing is that people, when asked what they do want, actually start stating what they don't want. I don't want to have so many bills. I don't want to have a mortgage. I don't want to have this cheesy car. The other thing, a little bit better, is that people try to compare what they want to their current situation. I want a better job. I want a better car. Now, if you've been following this blog for a while, you understand that the way the law of attraction works is the vibration that you send out very specifically is what is manifested. So it's obvious that when you are saying things that you don't want, you're actually going to be attracting the things that you don't want. So it's not, rocket science. I don't want bills will attract more bills to you, so you don't want it. But the key thing here that most people forget is that when you start comparing what you want to the situation that you are in right now, your mind is going back to that lack. I want a better car compares you to the cheesy car that you have right now. So again, you are attracting a situation where you want something better, which puts you in a cheesy car. The curious thing for me is that when I ask people what they don't want, they can be extremely specific. The client that I was talking to you about is that constantly telling me when I ask what he does want, constantly telling me he doesn't want a 30% vacancy in his hotel. He doesn't want his housekeeping staff to be, quarreling or not doing a proper job. And this is a successful person. This is someone that actually is in tune with setting goals and achieving those steps. So if it can happen to him, I'm sure it can happen to most of you. What I want you to concentrate on, and the purpose of this blog post, is to be extremely specific about what you want. I want a better car, does not work. I want a Porsche 911 Turbo Convertible 2014 is a specific want. Sometimes when you start reaching for goals like that, your gut feeling sends that bullshit response. I want a 911 Turbo Convertible, then you immediately get reaction that says, oh bullshit, who are you to dare? How do you think you're going to afford that? Or, things like that. You know where I'm going with this. To make these resistances less in tune and less obvious, a really, really good exercise and a really, really good technique that I actually am borrowing from Dr. Robert Anthony. This is a fantastic book, Beyond Positive Thinking, and it's, of course, is upside down because I'm now recording it with a face camera. Anyway, the book is called Beyond Positive Thinking by Robert Anthony. He suggests using the word I intend to have a Porsche 911 Turbo Convertible 2014, etc., 2015. Okay, when you use statements like I intend to, the resistance is a little bit less. But again, you still want to be in a positive, specific, present tense. I hope this makes sense to you. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, please go ahead and click on my Facebook link and the Twitter feed and send me a message, and I will be more than happy to respond to you. Until next week, cheers, success.